Hello, my students, how are you? I hope you are fine. Today, inshallah, we are going to continue module number 1. We are going to start with the second lesson, grammar, present simple. Before starting قبل ما نبلش بس بدي أحكي لكم إنه هذا الفيديو مقدم من قبل ريليف انترناشونال هيئة الإغاثة الدولية وهذا مشروع تعليم علاجي. I'm your English teacher. My name is Rahma. Here we have two outcomes for this lesson. Number 1, understand the use of present simple. Number 2, practice using the present simple in the affirmative, negative, and interrogative forms. So you are going to know when should you use the present simple and how can you use it, okay? متى وليه بنستخدمها أو كيف نستخدمها. Let's read these examples. She goes to school by bus every morning. Where's the verb here? Yes, goes. Goes is the verb and it is present what? Simple. مضارع بسيط. What is the key word? Every morning is the key word. Every morning she goes to school. So here we have an action which is repeated أن حدث متكرر. إذن we use the present simple tense for what? For repeated or regular actions أحداث منتظمة متكررة in the present time. Let's look at the second example. The sun shines every day. Okay, here we have what? A fact. Fact means what? حقيقة. إذن we use the present simple tense for facts, for general truths, okay? Number 3, I brush my teeth twice a day. Where is the verb? Brush is the verb. Okay, here the speaker المتحدث is talking about something which is what? A habit or a routine. Then we use the present simple for habits and routines. I brush my teeth, I get up early, etc. Okay? So if you want to talk about your habits, use present simple. If you want to talk about a fact, حقيقة, or general truth, use present simple. What else? They arrive tomorrow. Focus and pay attention to this sentence. They arrive tomorrow. Arrive is the verb and it's also what? Present simple. But look here at the key word دلالة tomorrow. Tomorrow means غدا. Something what? In the future. مستقبل. Okay, هلا you may say that tomorrow we use it for future. إذن هنا we shouldn't use present simple. ما لازم نستخدم مضارع بسيط. We should use what? Future tense. بقولك لا. Why? They arrive tomorrow. Here we have what? A fixed what? Arrangement. موعد محدد. إذن if you are talking about fixed arrangement مواعيد ثابتة محددة حتى لو كانت في المستقبل you should use the present simple. If you are talking about something which is planned, okay, for or which is scheduled محدد مجدول, you should use what? Present simple. إذن again we use the present simple to talk about repeated actions, facts, habits, and fixed arrangements. Now look again at these 4 sentences. Look at sentence 1 and 2. Where are the verbs? قلنا goes and shines. Okay. Look at the end of these 2 verbs. What do we have? Yes. Go is the base form, but here we have goes. So we have es at the end of the verb. Shine is the base form هو المجرد shine, but here we have shines. Then we have s at the end of the verb. Okay, look before goes, before shines. What do we have? before the verb. What do we have? Yeah, we have the subject. She is the subject and it's singular. Son also it's singular. So if the subject is singular, you should add to the verb s or es. Okay? Tamam. Look at sentence number 3 and sentence number 4. Where is the verb? Brush and arrive. Look at these two verbs. Do we have s or es at the end of them? No, we don't have s or es. عنا الفيرب هنا أجا بشكله البيس فورم المجرد. طيب look at the subject. I brush my teeth. I plural pronoun. They arrive. They also plural what? Plural pronoun. So if the subject is plural, you should use verb 1 البيس فورم الفعل بشكله المجرد. برافو. الانفينيتيف. Okay, without s or es. تمام. Again, let's talk about the form of the present simple in the affirmative form. If the subject is plural, the verb is always base form. دائما مجرد. If the subject is plural. طبعا plural noun like children, boys, girls, or plural pronoun like I, they, we, you. Okay? Then if the subject is children, teachers, students, or plural pronouns ضمير جمع I, they, we, and you should add verb 1 without s or es. بدون شيء، بدون أي إضافة. Just verb 1. هذا بالaffirmative. Now if the subject is singular, the verb always ends with s or es. طبعا عنا singular subject. If we are talking about nouns بيكون عنا boy, the girl, the teacher, the student. هدول كلهم أسماء مفردة أو فاعل مفرد. singular subject. Okay? noun. هلا if we are talking about the pronouns عنا he و she و it برضو هم singular pronouns ضمائر مفردة. هلا if the subject is singular, you should add the verb plus s or es. Okay? Let's read the examples. I read. I is plural. لهيك read without s. But if you used what? Singular subject like she singular, you should add s. لازم تضيف الاس. فبنحكي she reads. Okay? I read. They read. But she reads. He reads. Okay? So here we added s at the end of the verb. But sometimes we say that we add es. أوقات بنضيف s أوقات es. طب I read, she reads. فهمنا. When should we add es? متى بنضيف es? If you have verbs and these verbs end with one of these letters, واحد من هذه الأحرف, you should add es. Look at the example. I go. She goes. إذن we added es. طيب, for example, I wash. She washes. Es. Watch watches. Fix fixes. Okay? So if the verb ends with one of these letters, you should add es. بهاي الحالة منضيف es. تمام؟ Let's continue. Now, verbs ending in a vowel. One of these vowels. Vowel means what? أحرف العلة. إذن here are the vowels. If you have at the end of the verb the letter Y and before it وقبله شو كان عنا? One of the vowels like play. Okay? You should add S. So before the Y عنا play. Okay? He plays. Say says. Okay? But If the last letter is Y and before it we don't have a vowel, ما في عنا أحرف علة, we have a consonant, okay? You should change the Y into I, then add ES. Like what? Like study. Before the last letter we have a consonant, عنا consonant, not a vowel. So you should change the Y into I, then add ES. Studies. Fly, flies. Okay? Focus. Here we have the spelling rules. You should focus while answering. لازم تركزوا فيهم. Okay? Let's continue. And now we finished talking about the affirmative. Let's move to the negative. Now, if the subject is plural, you should what? Use don't plus infinitive verb. Look at the example. They don't get up early. طب if the subject is singular, you should use doesn't. She doesn't get up early. إذن look at don't and doesn't. What do we have before after them? شو عنا بعدهم? Infinitive verb. فعل مجرد. Okay? تمام. This is the negative form. So if you want to make the sentence negative, نفي, you should use don't or doesn't plus infinitive verb. Let's look and let's move to the interrogative. So if you want to make a question, you should use what? Do if the subject is plural. Isn't do they get up early? Do they get up early? Then you should start with helping verb do. Do we use it with plural اللي هيك عنا they plural. What comes after do? Infinitive اللي هو get up. Okay? طب if the subject is singular, you should use what? Does. فبنحكي does she get up. إذن subject here is she. لهيك قلنا does she. If the subject is plural, you should start with do. Look at these two questions. Do they get up early? Does they get up early? The answers for these two questions الإجابة بتكون yes or no. Okay? Yes they do. No they don't. Yes she does. No she doesn't. هذه الأنسر الإجابة. إذا عنا before does و do, إذا عنا WH or WH question, إذا عنا أداة استفهام like when, where, بيكون الأنسر ماله بيكون عنا long answer, إجابة طويلة. إذن we have many keywords for the present simple. Never, always, sometimes, usually, often. All of these we call them adverbs of frequency, ظروف التكرار. Okay? And they are indicators or keywords for the present simple. What else? Yes, every plus زمن. يعني every day, every week, every month, every year, every morning, every evening. هدول كلهم examples, okay? And keywords for present simple. What else? برضو twice a week, مرتين في اليوم بتدلني إنه I'm talking about something what repeated or a habit or routine, okay? Twice a week, once a week, مرتين في الأسبوع, مرة, twice a day, مرتين في اليوم. All of these are what? برضو keywords أو indicator for what? For using the present simple. Now, let's move to your activity book. Let's answer question number 2. Choose the correct form of the verb. Here we have a boy and he is what? Maybe he's reading, okay? Let's read this paragraph and choose the correct what? Form of the verb. 1. Active learners remember or remembers information. Now, where is the subject? Yes, active learners. Learners, do you think that it is singular or plural? Yes, it is plural subject. لهيك the answer is remember. إذا عنا subject plural إذن you don't need S بدون S أو ES, okay? إذن learners is plural لهيك remember. If it was singular لو كان subject singular what the answer should be remembers. Let's continue. Active learners remember information when they discuss or discusses it. Okay, where is the subject here? They is the subject and it is what? It is plural. So you shouldn't use or add s or es. Just you should use what? The base form, verb 1, infinitive, okay? So they discuss. Applies or apply? Yeah, the answer is apply. Discuss, apply. Why apply here? Where is the subject? We are talking about the same subject. عندنا نفس الفاعل اللي هو they. Okay? They discuss, they apply, they explain. وصلت? Let's move to the following. A reflective learner prefers to think about it quietly first. Where is the subject here? Reflective learner. And this subject is what? Yes, it is singular. So if the subject is singular, you should or shouldn't add s or yes. If the subject is singular, you should add. لازم نضيف. إذن a reflective learner prefers. Okay, so let's continue. When you are an active learner, you like or likes. The subject here is what? Yes, it is you. So it is what? Plural. You should answer. You should use verb 1. Base form, like. Then when you are an active learner, you like group work and like a reflective learner. However, taking notes are or is hard for both active and reflective learners, but it is harder for active learners. إذا look at number 6. Where is the verb? Where is the verb? عنا are or is. Okay, where is the subject? عنا taking notes. أخذ الملاحظات. Do you think that this subject is plural? No, it is singular. You may say notes is plural. ملاحظات. But we are not talking about notes. If we are talking about just notes, is in plural. The subject is plural. Here we are talking about taking notes. مش الملاحظات نفسها، عملية أخذ الملاحظات. إذن أخذ الملاحظات هنا singular. Okay? So the answer what is. Okay? Now let's move. Let's answer these two examples. They not play tennis every Sunday. Every Sunday is the keyword for present simple. And عندنا هنا not. إذن you should make it what? Negative. ناس بتعملوها نفي. The answer is don't play. They don't play. Okay? Tennis. Why here we use don't? لأنه they is plural. تمام? They is plural. If it is singular, you should use doesn't play. What comes after don't doesn't? Infinitive. Play. You can't say ما بنقدر نحكي doesn't plays. No, delete الأس. Let's move to the next example. Ahmed always is the keyword. Go to school on time. إذن always he add verb of frequency. ظرف تكرار بدلني على present simple. أحمد singular. لهيك you should add s or es. Yes, es to the verb. إذن أحمد goes to school on time. Okay? Now I have finished answering these two examples with you. خلصناهم حليناهم سوا. Now it is your turn. هلأ دوركم. This is a homework for you. Use the present simple tense to fill in the blanks. Okay? We have 5 sentences. Try to answer them. حاولوا جاوبوهم. as a homework, okay? And thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed our lessons. Goodbye.